Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing my March favorites and I am filming this right before my flight. So I have some random items. I like favorites that are kind of full of random items. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, makeup is fun and I do have makeup, but I kind of like the body care and the music favorites. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. The first item that I want to mention is the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats Diamond Balm. It's this highlight that's supposed to be a universal highlighter. So essentially this is just like a clear highlight with glitter. So the texture is a lot different than anything that I have. It doesn't even swatch. So when I first got it, I was very disappointed. I was like, what is this gonna do for me? What? Like, why is it clear? Why is it just like a little bit of shimmer? But it gives you this really pretty sheen and it actually gives you glitter on your cheeks, which I personally like. I don't mind glitter on my cheeks when I want glitter on my cheeks. I feel like this is that type of highlight that you'll wear and you wear it out and you're gonna get so many comments on it because, I mean, let's face it, if you are a girly girl and you like glitter and you see someone with a glittery highlight, you're gonna say something, you're gonna mention it. And I personally like this, again, not for all of the time. Sometimes I want a no glitter highlight, but when I want that glitter highlight, this is it. And I really like this to go out at night. It just gives you a little extra pop of extraness and I like that. So I've been enjoying that. And then another highlight, it's not really a highlight, but it's kind of like a glowy blush. This is the Nars Illuminating Loose Powder in Orgasm. On me, it's more of a blush topper. It comes off like this really pretty like rose gold copper. It's essentially Orgasm blush, but without the pinkiness to it. So you know how Orgasm blush will give you kind of like a sheen? It's that sheen taken out of the blush and put into a loose powder. It's so pretty. Again, on deeper skin, this is amazing. You have to get this, especially for the summer. It's so pretty on the tops of the cheeks with like a nice color. I mainly have been using this on my clients because, again, for me, it's more of like a blush topper. I do have it on right now and it is a little bit dark for me. I still wear it because I still love how it looks, but on deeper skin, this is amazing. It'll give you just a beautiful golden glow and it has like this corally tone to it. Really pretty, and I just wanted to give it a shout out. Another blush that I've been loving, because essentially that's kind of like a blush slash highlight, especially for me, but a blush that I've been rocking is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. I think this is one of the most popular shades from the blushes, if I'm not mistaken. So it doesn't really swatch well, but on the cheeks, it just gives you this really pretty mauve flush, and I really have been enjoying that. I have my moments. Sometimes I'm into the peach, sometimes I'm into the pink. Right now I'm into the mauve, and I guess it's because we're transitioning weather. I don't know. I'm just into this blush because it's like natural, and you look flushed, but you don't look like you have a lot of blush on, but there's still color to your cheeks. So I really love this. I love Hourglass as a brand in general. I feel like they can do no wrong. I've also gotten back into using Nye Banana Powder. I've been using this to cut underneath my cheeks. I just feel like it looks a lot more natural than using a white powder because so many times I bake under my contour and it just actually leaves a white cast, whether it's Laura Mercier, Derma Blends, like any white translucent powder leaves a white cast under my contour, especially because I use so much bronzer. It's very obvious. So I've been using banana powder underneath my contour and it's been doing the trick. And speaking of contour, I've been obsessed with this Smith 104 brush. It's one of their newer brushes. I love Smith brushes. I'm a huge fan of the brand. This brush, when I got it, I actually didn't really read into like what each brush was for because I got a PR package with all of the new ones. But when I got it, I knew I was gonna love it for contour. So it's what I used today for contour. It's what I've been using, not all the time, but when it's clean, I'll use it. And I just love how chiseled it makes my cheeks look. And then I'll go in with another brush, like a fluffy brush, just to kind of soften it a little because sometimes this can be like so stark. But if you use a light hand with this, it'll just cut your cheeks so beautifully, and I've been into it. Another brush that I want to quickly shout out is the Cozzette D230. I got this because of Nikki Tutorials, who's like the queen of makeup. She loved this for underneath her eyes, and I do too. So this is like the perfect brush for right underneath the eye for a little bit of shadow. When I'm not doing a super smoky under eye blend, then I just want something just a little, because again, my eye shape and like the way my face is set up, I feel like I need to have something underneath my eyes, even if it's just a little bit of brown. And this is the perfect brush because it gets right against the lash line. The bristles on this will slightly diffuse but not over blend, and I just think it's the perfect little tight detail brush. If you've been struggling with just like under eye shadow, this is the brush. I like finding like little niche things like this that I know work really well. So whenever I use this, I know it's gonna be like a good makeup day. And then this next product, I feel like it took me me so long to get on the bandwagon. I know so many people are a fan of this brow pencil, but I've been so stuck on the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown, but this is the Benefit Precisely My Brow. Now, the reason why I haven't really fallen in love faster with this is because I feel like I have too dark of a shade. I have shade number 4, which is what I used on the ends of my brows today, very lightly, but I am obsessed with how precise this pencil is. The point is a lot, I feel like, sharper than the Anastasia. I feel like it doesn't dull out as much. I don't know, it just gives me more of a precise brow, precisely my brows. But yeah, I think I need shade number 3 because if I use this all over my brow, I feel like I end up having to lighten them with brow gels and concealer, and I like lighter brows on myself. I know you guys are mixed. Some of you like the light brows, some of you guys like the dark brow, but I've been using this on my tails and I really, really love it. And I wanted to shout it out because I feel like everyone knows about this, but I feel like I'm the last one to finally get with the program. And as far as lips go, I keep it pretty neutral. I keep it the same for the most part. Sometimes I'll venture out, do a dark lip, but Bite Beauty Blondie, the multi-stick in Blondie, is one of my favorite nudes of all time. And don't worry, I have a favorite nude lipsticks and lip glosses video coming right up. I got you, boo. But Blondie, top 5 for sure. It's just like the perfect neutral undertone. Can't go wrong. That's what I have on right now. It's a perfect base. It has a little bit of a sheen, so you can use it on its own, but you know I'm extra and I love me a gloss. So I've been using this Nars. This is the full vinyl lip lacquer in At First Sight. I remember when these launched and I tried this one on. I think I was like one of the first to actually try it on the lips, but this is such a beautiful clear gloss. So it's clear, but it has a gold sheen. You can kind of see it. It has so many little mini micro specks of gold and green glitters. They're not really glitters, they're just shimmers. You don't feel it on the lips. I know that's like a big thing with lip gloss. You don't want your lip gloss to feel crunchy or weird, like you have actual glitter on your lips. This does not do that. This feels just like a clear gloss. Again, it's what I have on. It just gives you maximum shine. I like clear glosses because sometimes I don't want to change the color of the lipstick. So for example, Blondie, I love the color. I don't want to alter it. And sometimes if I put another nude gloss, it kind of changes it or shifts it. Sometimes I just want to keep it how I want it, like NYX London with this or Blondie with this. And you can still see the true color of the lipstick, but with maximum shine. Like this baby shines, okay? Like glossy gloss, juicy shiny lips, and I'm into that. I'm into the gloss, I'm into the girly girl look. For summer, this is gonna be it, baby girl. And it's not thick. The formula is nice, no scent. I'd rather no scent than a scent that I don't like. Like MAC lip glosses, I love MAC lip glosses, but the scent sometimes will give me a headache because it's just so close to your nose, and it's just, sometimes it can just aggravate my senses. So I prefer no scent, but if I am gonna do a scent, I like a minty scent. But this one has no scent. Formula is nice. It doesn't goop up. It doesn't get like white on the corners like some lip glosses do. You could talk, you could eat, you know, you could reapply. It's not gonna get weird or funky. So that definitely is a win in my book. I have 3 body care products to share with you guys. I love body care products. It just gets a little crazy with our products being here, being in New York. It's just like I need to have all of it in one spot so that I can film. But I have 2 body scrubs. I love exfoliating my body, and for a while I wasn't exfoliating. I was back and forth and my skin got really dry and I had like bumps on my legs. It just wasn't a cute look. So I went to Ulta and I was like, you know what, I don't care, I'm buying every exfoliator. These are the 2 that made the cut, like the ones that I actually ended up really liking. So this one's actually by Ulta Beauty and it's the Brightening Vitamin C Body Scrub. It smells good. It just smells citrusy, it smells fresh, it smells clean. This truly does brighten my skin. Like my legs don't look as dull when I use this, and it also exfoliates, so it takes off all that dead skin. But I really like that for its like brightening properties. And then this one is from Shea Moisture, and this is the Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hands and Body Scrub. This right here, I don't know what it is about the scent. It's like I like it, but I don't. It's like one of those that I want to keep smelling it, but it bothers me. I'm so weird, but I wish I can show you guys, but there is so much liquid in here, which I love. So whatever it is, like the honey, I guess, and the oils mixed with the scrub, you mix it up. I usually mix it up in the shower, and I'll take like a good half and half portion and I go to town on my legs, and I feel like even my hands come out exfoliated. But this will leave your legs so soft. You guys have to go out and get this. I want to try the other ones because I know they have other exfoliators, but this is the only one that I've tried from Shea Moisture and I am obsessed. My legs last night, I couldn't stop feeling them. Like, I didn't even have to rush and put on lotion when I got out of the shower because they just felt so soft. Even in the shower, once I rinsed off, the honey and the oil left like a nice barrier of moisture on my legs, and it was heaven. Especially for someone who has dry skin, to leave my legs so moisturized, definitely winners in my book. So you have to go try those, especially the Shea Moisture one. I do like the Ulta one, so if you're suffering from like dark spots, or if you're like me and you bruise easily, I feel like the brightening in the Ulta one is also really, really awesome and different, because I feel like a lot of exfoliators don't actually brighten. And then for lotion, it doesn't even look like I've been using this, but I promise I have. The top is actually kind of janky, but this is the Hempz Pure Herbal Extracts White Peach Rosé or Rose and Peony Herbal Body Moisturizer. This is a limited edition one. It has 100% pure hemp seed oil. It definitely has that peach scent. It has a little bit of a floral kick to it. It just smells really girly and fresh, and I love that it doesn't leave me sticky. And I love that it's a natural brand. I'm trying to do more of like a natural movement, especially when it comes to my body care, and I've always seen so many people use Hempz. They actually used to try to sell me Hempz at the tanning salon for after tanning, and I just was like, oh, that's weird, like Hempz, that's odd. But I actually really, really like that one, and that scent is my favorite. As far as perfume goes, I have the YSL Black Opium, but this is the intense version. It comes in this blue packaging. It definitely smells like the original Black Opium, but there's just something that's a little bit different to it. At first, I thought it was just gonna be exactly like the Black Opium original, just lasting longer. But there's definitely something that when you first spray it, it smells different, but then when it actually like lingers on your skin, it is, I'm trying to think of another word other than amazing. It is edible, it is, I was gonna say amazing. It is sweet, it's sexy, it's girly. I just really, really love Black Opium. I'm like a Black Opium fanatic at this point because I even have the hair mist. So that's how you know the love for Black Opium is real, because it's just one of those classic scents that I feel like you need to have in your collection. And speaking of a classic scent, we have Versace Dylan Blue. I just really can't get over how good this smells. Like, they nailed this scent. It smells delicious. I know a couple of you have bought this because of me, and I'm so happy that you guys enjoy it too, because I want us all to smell like Dylan Blue, especially in the daytime. Like, it just smells like straight out the shower. You know, your hair still smells like shampoo. It just smells like that. So definitely give it a try if you haven't yet. Smell it at Sephora or at a department store. Even Ulta carries it. Spray it on, and if you like clean scents, you're definitely going to love this. Now we're gonna go ahead and go on to my favorite portion of the video, which is my music favorites.
I know you've been through it. I know you've been going through it. I know these other girls can't do it like I do it. Baby, you deserve better things. Let me show it, prove it. Overdue for your love, baby. I don't want no one else. They don't see what I see. You worth it, baby, you worth it. That's me, I'm good, I don't wanna be a bestie. She like wet me like a jet ski. You can't be my wifey. It's just like me. It's just like me. No, you can't be my wifey. Don't make it work. Hey, we was talking to Merc over. You better, you better. Been around like hella propellers. Come on, fellas, that ain't none of your business. Girl, you on my best side. Bet you from the west side. Now I just wanna know, pretty little fears. Music to my ear. No limit when I'm in it, got a masterpiece. Throw another piece out. Girl, I'm from the east side.
Says she from the west side. And she see my best side.
Go and get them, hold up, baby. You been going crazy. Who said you wouldn't make it?
Stimulate me. I want you mental and physically. If you ain't here for love, don't you just stay. You don't see what you used to. You probably worried what I'm used to. Now you got me thinking about your own name. I can't keep my eyes on your face, waiting for so long. Girl, you just don't know. Looking at the system, any other instant. You and I are meant to be. I have waited lifetimes to find you.
my shit, man. I decided that what you give is what you giving. They say that truth ain't pretty, but coming from that pretty mouth, the truth is fitting. 'Cause you just get me, yeah, you so pretty. Everything sweet ain't sugar coated.
Money fall on you, banana fall on you. How you done talking? Yeah, you done talking, yeah. I be a player no more. I don't wanna be a player no more. Me quieren agitar. Y yo estoy aquí, borracho y loco. Haré por siempre. Quiero regalarte una poesía.
We meet again, good friend. You look like the last time.
If you said it is over, I won't know. I'll just come back for more. We'll meet again for sure.
Terrible ways, beautiful mind.
So that concludes my March favorites. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please double check to make sure that you're still subscribed, because some people have been unsubscribed from my channel. Leave me a comment, like this video. It definitely helps me a lot. Follow me on Instagram at Beauty by Rosita. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.